Hey, hello there guys, Proxons here, and welcome to the start of a brand new series on the channel. So this brand new series is the Snack World Trejarers, and this is actually a newly released game by Level 5, and now I guess without further ado, let's begin and let's see what wonders await for us in the game. So here we go, getting started with the game, and now we have the little new game screen here, so let's select that slot. And now I guess we can customize our character. So pretty much what we have to do here is go through all of the options and we can create our own character. So we can begin by setting up the name. So there we go, Alex, because that is my name. And now we can choose boy or girl, so there we go. And now let's go over here to the appearance customization. So we can change everything about our character. So let's stick with that, and then the face. Okay, let's see here. Interesting. I think I'm going to go with this one, and then we do need to adjust the hairstyle a little bit, because I do want to find one that looks a little bit more like me. And let's see here, is there one that looks a little bit more like me? Not really. So I guess we'll go with one that makes our character look a little bit cooler. So I think I'm going to go with this one. And I believe we can adjust the color of the hair if we go to one of the options here. But first, let's adjust the eyes. Actually, wait, let me do that. There we go. And now let's go over here to the eyes, and which one of these looks cooler? Interesting. The default ones are pretty cool, but these ones are okay as well. But I think I'm going to stick with the default ones just because I like them a little bit more. So actually, you know what? We could go with either those or these, because either look cool. But I think I'm going to stick with these ones. So we can actually change the background there so we can see what the character looks like in comparison to some other stuff. So the character looks pretty cool, but before we actually finish up here, I do want to adjust the hair color by double tapping that. And once we double tap that, we have access to the menu here that allows us to customize the hair color. So let's see here, what looks cooler? I think we should go with one that more so matches what I actually look like, so I think the brown hair is fine, but we could also go with something pretty cool, like green hair or turquoise hair, because that looks pretty cool as well. But I kind of want to stick with just brown hair, because that matches up more with mine, so I want to make the character look a little bit like me. Anyways, let's do that, and then I think we're good to go, unless we want to change the eye color, which we can. So I think I want to go with... I'm not really sure, because there's quite a few options. I'll go with a darker color for the eye color, because that sort of matches up with the hair. So there we go. And now, is there anything else we need to customize? I guess we could do that. I'm not really sure what that does. Oh, that makes the character taller. I think I'll stick with that. So I think we are good to go with the character. I believe we're able to adjust the audio here, so let's listen to this. So I've narrowed it down to either 1 or 5, so let's listen to them to make sure that we know which one sounds a little bit better. So let's go over here to 1, and here we go. Okay, and now let's go over here to 5. I think I'm going to go with 5. So there we go, and now let's exit that menu, and we have everything set up. We have the name, we have this, we have the sound, and we have the overall appearance of our character. So I think we are good to go with this character. So here we go, let's jump into the snack world. Okay, here we go. So it appears we are in some sort of castle, and this knight here has just appeared to talk to the king, and he's most likely telling him about something that's going on. So from the looks of it, this area here in like the throne room is pretty cool. It definitely looks awesome, and I'm not 100% sure what they're actually saying because I don't really know Japanese to that full of an extent to actually understand all of the conversations here. Anyways, I'm assuming they're just finishing up the conversation here about what was going on, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe that this slightly relates to what happened in the anime, where we have to go and get some treasure for the princess. So I think that is our mission, and once we actually go into the game here, we're probably going to get that mission. Anyways, we have a little intro sequence here. So this is the Snack World Trejarers, and this is just going to go through some of the stuff for the game. So I'll be right back once it's actually finished. Okay, so there we go. The intro there is over. And now we are going to go into the game here, so let's see what we're going to be doing. So this appears to be some sort of map of the area, and this is telling us that we are beginning with the game now. So that's pretty cool. It's a very large area from the looks of it, so it's going to be interesting to actually explore everything. Anyways, this is the Yamageni Inn. So are we inside the inn? Yes, we are. Interesting. So what's going on? I think we might be sick, and it appears that there's actually someone at the door, so what exactly do they want? Oh, hi there, how's it going? They noticed that we actually noticed them, so what is that? What's going on? What is that? I can't really tell. Okay, pictures. Interesting, so the guard found us outside the town here, and he brought us over to the inn in order to rest, I'm assuming? Interesting. So I'm not really sure how we got outside the town there, but we're inside here now, so that's cool. So we have to actually choose out of one of these two options, and I'm not really sure what they say. So let's see here. So did you actually help me out? That's my question, because, you know, I'm inside here and I'm not really sure about everything that happened. So it's definitely possible that you helped me out. Okay, interesting. That wasn't the reply I expected. She's sort of avoiding the question a little bit. Okay, I'm not really sure why. It's very interesting if you ask me. So we have the option to choose another response here. So the first one says, why did you not go over there? And the second one says, is there something good? And by the way, I don't actually fully understand this, but I'm using a translator to get the text here translated in order for us to understand what's going on. So I think I'm going to go with this option. So pretty much we were just asking if we can just walk over here. So hey there, how's it going? Hi. How's it going? Okay, so she seems a little bit quiet. Anyways, there appears to be something down here, so I'm assuming we need to talk to the innkeeper. So, hello there, how's it going? You know, you were asleep for quite some time, are you okay? You know, if I'm being perfectly honest, I feel fine. I mean, I'm just a little bit dizzy, but everything is fine. So I think I'm actually going to go with this option because it says that we are feeling a little bit dizzy, but we could just say that we're alright, and then we could avoid that, like, situation. So I'm going to go with the I'm alright option because, in reality, I think the character is feeling fine. He did appear to be a little bit dizzy when he woke up, but everything looks fine now, so that is very good. So it appears that we actually received some sort of item here. Interesting. Very interesting. So this is actually an item that you can get a physical version of, and you can use it to scan in like the Jara toys into the game, and at some point I'm probably going to get one of them, but I actually do have one right now because you get one of them with the game. So at some point in the future we're going to see what this does, but for now we can't really use it because I'm not really sure how to. Anyways, we also got a keychain here, so thank you. That's awesome. And we appeared to have received some sort of identification card. Interesting. So what can we do with these? I'm not really sure. Maybe they're actually like identification cards for other people, so that way we can like go and talk to them at some point in the future, but I'm not really sure because we got two of them, and normally if it was like your own identification card then you would have gotten one, so I don't know. Anyways, what's going on here? What is your question to us? So you are asking if we understand like the menu stuff. So I guess we're good to go, so let's just say thank you here. So thank you for all your help, and I guess now we have to exit the inn, and after that we can look around the town and see what's going on. So this is just telling us that we have received everything and we got all the help and stuff, so that is pretty cool. And the arrow appears to be leading us down here. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing, but I guess we'll see once we actually go outside. So this appears to be the town that we are in, and you can see the castle in the back there. You can see the inn right there. There's actually a mart over to the side of the inn. So there's definitely a lot to explore. So interesting. There appears to be someone over there. What's going on? Was the tree talking? Oh no, it's just the person running around. Okay. Oh, two other people. Interesting. I'm not really sure where they're going, but they seem to be running after that person. And then there's another person back here and some sort of interesting creature. Cool, I guess. Maybe at some point in the future we'll get to meet them. Or maybe not. Who knows? So I guess our task here is to go over this way. And this probably is going to lead us to the castle, but first I'd like to look around a little bit just to see if there's anything cool around here. So we have the Hero Mart here, so let's see what we can actually get inside of here. Interesting. Hey there, how's it going? So can I actually buy stuff from you? No. Interesting. So I don't think there's anyone in here right now. So maybe once we actually get started with the game a little bit, we'll be able to find someone inside there and we can like do stuff and like purchase items and stuff. So I guess let's just go over this way and let's see what we have to do. So from the looks of it, the arrow is actually leading us to the castle, so that's pretty cool. And the gates just opened, which is even cooler, because they saw that we were like coming towards the castle, so they opened up the doors. Anyways, let's go inside, and now here we are in the throne room that we saw earlier. So how's it going? I heard that you wanted me to come over here, so what's going on? Oh, you're the person who fell. Are you feeling better? Yeah, I am. I'm definitely feeling a lot better, which is very good, and it's all thanks to the help of that soldier who found us right outside the town. So we got really lucky that he did. So, oh, that's very good. So, what's your name? Ah, my name's Alex. Oh, Alex, you say? Interesting. Well, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you as well. So, this is the king. That's pretty cool. It's definitely pretty cool that we're talking to the king. So, where do we actually come from? Because that's what he's asking us, and if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't know. I sort of just arrived here. I'm not 100% sure where we, like, came from, but I guess this is where we're going to be for a while, because we don't really know where else to go, so I guess our adventure will stay in this area, and we're going to need to do some stuff around here. So, what's going on now? It appears that the princess is actually talking to him. Okay, interesting. So we're just like standing here awkwardly because we're not really sure what's going on. So the princess actually wants to get a gem, and it's very interesting because she needs someone else to go out to actually get that gem, and she was just talking to the king there to ask him about like sending someone to actually get the gem. And from the looks of it, this person right here is telling us that Medusa is actually the one who has the gem, and we need to go to some sort of temple to actually get the gem. So it appears that the soldier who found us earlier has arrived inside of the castle here. So what's going on? Is he giving him some good news? No, he is most definitely not, because he just turned to stone and he fell down. So I'm assuming that he most likely went to find the gem, and instead of finding the gem, he found Medusa, and he saw Medusa, so that's not good. That is not good. So I'm assuming we were just told that we need to go and actually try and find the gem. Also, I think I'm kind of understanding what these cards are now, because there's some sort of like a license / identification of people. So that's very interesting, because I did mention that earlier, but I just made sure, and from the looks of it, when you translate what it says there, it's some sort of license, so it's probably like a little card that's mentioning all of the people that we've met, and I'm not really 100% sure, but we'll have the chance to probably check that at some point if we go to the menu or something. Anyways, I believe we just received a very interesting quest of going to wherever Medusa is located, and after that we need to get some sort of gem. So I'm assuming you're not going to send me out there alone. I guess the only way we can find out is if we go down here, and then we can look around and see if we need to go and talk to anybody. So here we go, let's exit the castle grounds, and from the looks of it we are going over here to the lower part of town where we were earlier, and we're actually heading towards the location of the store. So that's pretty cool. Also, I kind of want to check the menu here. So that's our character. That is the resources that we have. Okay, so we have a water bottle, some sort of potion, a sword, an axe, and a shield. And then this is our equipment, so this is just basic equipment and stuff. And then that is all. Interesting. Is this actually like all of the stats and stuff? So we have 134 HP, and then that's all of our other stats. So that's pretty interesting. Anyways, let's go inside here and let's see what we have to do here. So is there someone inside the store now? Yes, there is. And those people that we saw earlier are actually inside of here. So I'm assuming they're purchasing stuff. So, hey, how's it going? So they appear to be talking to one another. And, oh, he's using a Jara. Interesting. That's actually the Jara you get with the game. Britannia Enchant. Okay. Crystal Sword. Wow. That's pretty cool. And we can get that too. That's awesome. That's going to be pretty useful to have, because it does look pretty strong. And also at some point in the future I might go and get some Jara, and then at that point we can scan some of those in and we can get some better items. But that's in the future, because I'm not really sure if I'll be able to do that. Anyways, it looks like we are introducing ourselves to all of these people. So hey there, how's it going? It's nice to meet you. My name's Alex, and it appears that they actually gave us a little gift here. So what is this? This is some sort of ticket. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. So what can I actually do with this mysterious ticket that you just gave me? Because I'm not really sure. So we can either tell him thank you, or we can tell him that we aren't going to say anything. So I think I'll go with the thank you, because that does seem like the polite thing to do. You know, he just gave us that ticket, and although I'm not 100% sure what it does, it's still nice to tell him thank you. Anyways, it appears that the king is actually contacting us. What does he want? It's probably something to do with the gem, and also with like finding these people. So we found them. I'm not really sure why you wanted me to find them, but they did give me a ticket, and at some point in the future I'm going to do something with that ticket. So are we actually going to be able to become allies with these people? Because that would definitely be pretty cool. Because then we could go on the journey for that gem in like a group. So let's see here. We actually have to exit the store, and this is going to take us over this way. So let's just walk over here. And we actually have the ability to run, which is pretty cool. All we have to do is press B, and then our character runs a little bit faster. So that's definitely awesome. And also there's some sort of store over here. And I'm noticing that there's quite a few things around here, but we're not really allowed to access them yet. But I'm assuming at some point in the future we might get the chance to access them. Anyways, let's go over this way, and now we need to go inside this mysterious like area. So here we are, we're inside this mysterious location, and it appears that the person we actually met earlier is inside here, so that's pretty cool. And I didn't happen to catch the name of this person, so let's see here. This person's name is Cinderella. Interesting. Very interesting. So hello there, how's it going? So it appears that she still isn't saying much. Interesting. So I'm assuming I have to tell her that the king sort of sent me over here. So the king sent me over here, and I'm not really sure why, but it's nice to meet you. And it's probably something to do with the whole situation that's going on. So it looks like we're actually contacting the king once again. So that's very interesting. And I'm not really sure why we couldn't just walk over there with this person and then we could all talk at the same time in the same room. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, it looks like we have two options here. One of them mentions a captain, and then the first one mentions being silent. So I guess I'll go with this one, because maybe we're talking about the person here, because she does seem to be quiet. So maybe that's not what we were supposed to say, because what just happened? Okay, interesting. So this is Cinderella Captain. Okay. I'm somewhat confused. I'm definitely somewhat confused because I'm not really sure what's going on, because Cinderella was just quiet and stuff and now she's a captain, so that's interesting. So from now on we need to call her Captain. Okay, Captain, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay, that's not what we were supposed to do. That's not what we were supposed to do, so what do you actually want from us? That's not it. Okay, what am I supposed to say then? I guess we have to choose the other option if they do ask us to call them captain, so there we go. Is that the correct thing to say? Oh, okay, so we're just saluting them. Interesting. Very interesting, so that's cool. That's cool. I'm still somewhat confused about the fact that she turned into a captain, but yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. So I guess now we are going to be able to go out on the mission. So we have two options here, yes or no. I'm gonna go with yes, even though I'm not 100% sure about what's going on, but it's fine. We should be able to figure stuff out as we go. Anyways, from the looks of it, we are now done there, and it appears that we have received a quest, and I'm assuming that this is the quest that we sort of got briefed on earlier about going to this random, like, dungeon location and finding some sort of, like, treasure, and the treasure is the gem that the princess wants. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. We can now begin with the first story quest of the game. So that is pretty exciting. And this is just telling us that new help was added. So we have to go over here to that button. And I'm assuming we need to choose this. So there we go. And there we go. So the first quest is now active. Interesting. So what happens if we press that? Okay, that just shows us the quest there. So, where are we supposed to go? I guess we just have to press A there. And there's the captain. So, it looks like we're walking outside of the town here. Please don't fall again. Anyways, we've made it over here to the quest area. And it appears that there are some enemies down there. And I'm not really sure who these enemies are, but I guess we'll find out once we get a little bit closer. So, we have two different options here. We have the X attack and then the X plus A attack. So I guess we'll have to try those all out. So let's do that, and that does like a charged attack. And then we have the option for the X plus A attack, but I'm not really sure if we can use that right now since it doesn't have the charge wheel around it. So if we try it, it doesn't really work because it does the X attack. So I guess we don't have access to it yet. Anyways, let's walk down here and let's look around a little bit just to make sure that there's nothing like secret around here. And I guess now that we've checked, I'd like to go back real quick because there was something over here. So do that and then check this area, so I think we're good. And now we need to take down this enemy here. Interesting. Attack. There we go. And wait for it to recharge and attack once again, and I missed there. That's not good. Do that. There we go. Dodge. Okay, it's charging up. And it healed up 50. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's attack once again, and there we go. We took down the enemy. Cool. So now let's go over this way because there are two enemies over here. So I want to make sure that they both notice us. So it appears that two enemies have already noticed us, and I'm getting a third one to notice us there. So there's a lot of enemies now. That's very interesting. So, whoa, 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 whoa. What did you just do? That's crazy. That was a very interesting attack. Okay, there we go. We took one of them down, and then take you down. There we go. Run! Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I was just running away to make sure that we didn't get taken down there. So, let's take you down, and then wait right here and do that. Okay, that didn't really work. So let's try that out. And now, can you help me out, please? That would definitely be nice. So, do that. And, interesting, so I wasn't noticing it, but from the looks of it, Cinderella is actually attacking as well with that weapon. I'm not really sure what it is, but hey, it's helping us out, I guess. So, yeah. Anyways, there's another enemy over here, so we can't actually do anything yet. Although we don't have access to the sword, we can actually use this other weapon here, and in order to use the weapon, all you have to do is press the R button and you're able to switch through the weapons. So there we go, we did some damage, and now let's do some more damage. Nicely done. And one more hit should take you down. So it actually had a little bit more health left, and it actually healed up now, so that's pretty cool. But not really, because now we're going to need to try and take it down again. So there we go. And charge it up. So there we go. And nicely done. We took them down. Also, we have access to that secondary attack now. So once we do have like the opportunity to like really need it, then I'll use it. Probably. So once we get the chance to do that, I'll use it. But for now, we don't really need to use it. Anyways, let's do that. And then do that. Okay, that didn't really do any damage. So let's switch back to this. And then attack. There we go, nicely done. So take down this enemy as well. There we go. And we got kind of lucky because we took it down before it managed to heal up. So there appears to be one more enemy over here. So let's actually switch our weapons real quick. And then do that. Wow, we did 44 damage. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm somewhat amazed by that. Anyways, putting that to the side, let's actually go over this way because there appears to be some sort of treasure chest here. And inside the treasure chest we got one of those tickets that we got earlier. So that's pretty cool. Also, there's some sort of healing stone here. So if we go over to you, can you actually heal us up? No, you can't, because that's a boss. Interesting. Very interesting. And I'm not really sure if it's like a full force boss. It's some sort of like more powerful opponent. At least that's what I'm guessing. Anyways, wait for that to charge up. And there we go. One more hit should do the trick. I probably should have used my more special attack because I do have the opportunity to use it. Anyways, what did we actually get? A treasure chest. Cool. And there's some sort of mineral inside of it. So I'm not really sure what it is, but it's cool, I guess. Anyways, grab that and also grab that. And now I guess we're able to go down here. Never mind, because there's an enemy in the way. So I think this is a perfect opportunity to actually do this. That took the enemy down in one hit. That's pretty cool. That's definitely pretty cool. And we got some interesting item there. So I guess we have the ability to go over here and like get a checkpoint or something. I think that's what it is. So clear. Interesting. So we can't go further down. Okay. That's pretty interesting. So I guess we just need to do that. And now we are able to exit the area. So that's pretty cool. I was kind of hoping we'd get the chance to go a little bit further, but I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine, because we managed to do what we needed to do, although we didn't really get over to the temple yet, and that's probably not going to happen for a while. It's most likely going to take some time until we're able to do that. Anyways, there's some sort of machine here, and there's 4 different things inside of it. Interesting. So, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, interesting. Rock, paper, scissors. I'll go with scissors. Okay. So, we lost. But we do have the opportunity to win. So, go with that, I guess. Oh, no, we lost. Darn it. 4th place. Do we still get something? Yes, we do. That's cool. So, everybody else is getting something, and I'm assuming we're just going to get the last item that's available. So let's just speed through this, and let's get over to the point where we actually get our item. So the item we get is some sort of bottle here. I'm not really sure what it is, and I could just check what it is, and that'd be a lot easier. So it's some sort of like shining material. So it's sand, okay. And I guess it has the ability to heal you up or something, so that's pretty cool. Also, we got quite a few other items, and now let's save our game here. So there we go, it's saving to the 3DS, and there we go, we have completed the mission, we've saved the game, and now, what's going on? So Captain Cinderella is talking to us once again, and now I'm assuming you're just telling us, hey, you did a good job on the mission there, and I'm going to give you my identification card so then you know how to talk to me and stuff. So what is that? It's actually a snack. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting to get one, but it's definitely pretty cool to get one, and you can actually get those physically as well by getting jar boxes. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm probably going to try and get some of those at some point in the future. Anyways, let's see here, what's going on? So I guess we have to say either yes or yes, because both of them are the same option. So I'll go with this one, because I'm not really sure if it's going to be the right one. So was it the right one? Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, so it's those travelers we met earlier, and they appear to be discussing what's going on, and there's probably like conversation about what's going on with the whole like gem thing, because they're probably trying to do the same thing we are. So, you know, I could help you out if you wanted me to. Okay, so I'm not really sure what just happened, but that was definitely kind of interesting. That was most definitely kind of interesting. Anyways, what's going on now? It appears that they're actually running away. So, Captain Cinderella is definitely a very interesting person, and I guess we're going to have to talk to them every now and again if we want to go out on missions and stuff. So, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Did we actually get another quest here? I think we might have. Let's check. So it appears that it's related to this one, and there is a new quest here. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, I think for now I'm actually going to end off this episode here. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And, well, as always, I'll see you all in the next episode of the Snack World series on the channel. Bye, everybody.